I am your host, Echo, and today we're diving into the world of Greek mythology. In the shadows of Greek mythology, three sisters held a secret power that has captivated imaginations for centuries. Meet the Gorgons, Medusa, Stheno, and Euryale. Unlike her immortal sisters, Stheno and Euryale, Medusa was mortal. Each possessed hair of living, venomous snakes and a gaze that could turn anyone to stone. Born to the ancient marine deities, Phorcys and Stheno. The Gorgon sisters were so beautiful before being transformed into monsters by a curse. First, we are going to dive in the myth of Medusa. Once a beauty, now a beast. Medusa's gaze turned the bravest warriors to stone. But her story goes beyond the curse. Isolated, feared, Medusa lived in the shadows, her heart hardened like the statues surrounding her. Yet, she yearned for understanding, for someone to see beyond her curse. In the silence of her exile, Medusa found strength, mastering the power that once was her doom. Nature became her sanctuary, animals her companions. In their unjudging presence, Medusa rediscovered a piece of her lost humanity. When a hero finally looked past the curse, they found not a monster, but a being trapped in eternal torment, seeking solace. Medusa's tale is a reminder. There's more to the monster than the curse. Beyond the gaze of stone lies a story of resilience, solitude, and the longing for redemption. Medusa's fate was sealed when the hero Perseus beheaded her, a task he could only achieve by viewing her reflection. Her sisters, unable to avenge her, remained symbols of protection and fear. Now heading over to Stheno. Stheno, immortal and fierce, outlived the tales of her sisters. Her story, unlike Medusa's tragic fate, is one of enduring strength and mystery. With hair of living serpents and a gaze to petrify, Stheno's presence commanded the respect of gods and mortals alike. But with immortality came solitude. Stheno dwelled in the margins of myth, where her story faded from the memories of men. Yet, in her realm, Stheno was unchallenged, a guardian of secrets and ancient power, her might uncontested by those who sought to claim her legend. Beneath the fearsome exterior lies the heart of a guardian, watching over realms forgotten by time, a witness to the ebb and flow of eternity. Stheno's legacy is not one of horror, but of the relentless passage of time and the solitude that comes with immortality. Sister 3, Euryale. Immortal, like her sister Stheno, Euryale's story is one of eternal witness, her gaze piercing through the veils of time, yet often veiled in the shadows of her more famous sibling. Her garden, a sanctuary and prison, blooms under her care, each stone figure a story, a moment frozen by her formidable power. In her solitude, Euryale harbors a sorrow deep as the oceans, mourning the fate that set her apart from the world of mortals, her heart echoing the loss of connections that time has eroded. Yet, in her realm, Euryale reigns supreme, a silent sentinel over ancient secrets and eternal beauty, her might a whisper in the winds of myth. Beneath the moon's gentle gaze, Euryale contemplates her immortality, a guardian of night's mysteries, her story woven into the constellations. Euryale, the eternal Gorgon, remains a whisper among the echoes of time, her presence a reminder of the stories that linger in the shadows, waiting to be told. Though their stories are steeped in tragedy, the Gorgon sisters' legacy as powerful, enigmatic figures lives on, embodying the complexity of fear, beauty, and protection in Greek mythology. The Gorgon sisters, a blend of terror and wonder, continue to fascinate and remind us of the thin line between monster and maiden. Intrigued by the tales of ancient gods and monsters? Hit subscribe and dive into the mysteries of mythology with us. See you in the next Majestic Myth.